Last time on Eidolon Rock, the Jawbreakers were lured into a magical, illusory, country-style restaurant by the latest member of the Killers to pursue them. Even though he teamed up with both Bones and a hitchhiker the team picked up, they still managed to come out victorious. Harvey and Chris wanted to check out the Grand Canyon, and while trying to persuade them not to, Virginia accidentally let it slip that, for her, the Eidolon drug deal was operating on a time limit. Whoops!
I don't know where I got the idea that we had told everybody there's a time limit, and apparently everybody else had also thought the same thing, so I don't even know.
I did too, yeah.
I was never under that impression.
It is 3-1, I believe.
Okay, maybe it was just me and Molly then that thought there was a time.
I thought Lexi said so too.
Yeah, no, I'm with you guys. I'm sure it was said somewhere.
It's fine.
I have listened through, I've edited both Rock 2 and 3. Yeah. It was never said.
Yeah, no, listen, I've listened to them since then, and I didn't see any spot either, so...
Yeah, I think it just, because Molly was on a time limit, I think it just seeped into everyone like, oh, right, yeah, we gotta do this under the clock, right. Got it. But yeah, I think we're opening up with Cecilia, Virginia, just asking, like, wait, what do you mean?
I think Virginia definitely just, realizes what she said. And she sighs, and she goes, okay, all right. And she, pulls her shirt down just enough to, show the time.
Oh, we should say, too, you're not an Inhuman anymore. You've kind of, popped back up into a human form. Right. What playbook are you, real quick?
I think I'm going to do my cool Virtuoso thing again and have a sword.
Okay. Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, so you were pulling down your shirt to reveal the clock?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Bones killed me.
Oh.
Huh. Wait, killed?
Back at the apartment. Yes, killed.
No, you're here.
Okay, now...
She had an extra guy.
And I'm not even going to talk about that. I woke up somewhere, and you know that lady who keeps showing up here with me?
Yeah, what is the deal with her anyway?
I wish I knew, first of all, but
great.
Second, she said that we had to get this to New Jersey in 3 days, or else I will be dead for good.
Okay, well, we're not stopping by the Grand Canyon, then.
What? Why didn't you just, say something?
Because I died, and I didn't know how to talk about that.
Okay, I hear you. Do you not think that maybe we needed to know that we were on a time limit with this?
You're not, Cecilia.
Come on. Yeah, we are. We all are.
Anyway, that's the situation. I don't know what she wants. It sounded like, the way she talked about it, our end goal is the same either way. I think these are going to the same place. She did not give me a specific location.
Okay.
She said Chris had the details.
All right, well then, yeah, it sounds like that's... Okay, why would she...
I don't know.
All right, I mean, sure. I guess let's get going. It seems like... Chris, you said it'd only take, 30 hours to get there?
Yeah, approximately. From
all right, well,
Arizona to New Jersey.
We have plenty of time then. That's fine.
Okay, I'm still not great with time, but how much time have we spent, we had to fight that lady, and then we were at the pretzel crate that turned out not to be a pretzel crate, and...
Yeah, I think I worked out that it's about 9:30 or so at this point.
Was it
and
6... What do I have, 68?
What's our...
Yeah, if the clock started at 4 a.m., then you're at 67.
What's our time on the road versus time not on the road ratio looking like?
So far, pretty good.
I don't know. Seems bad to me.
That's because nothing happens while you're on the road. We've narrated your pit stops way more.
That's fine. Listen, I'm just having a time.
I understand. The fight at the pretzel crate probably only took, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Harvey, your phone rings, and Cecilia just glares daggers at you.
Listen,
What the fuck, Harvey? How many times?
We can discuss this after I take this call. Talk to me.
You know right away that it is the ringtone you give to Jack Stern. It was, hey, Harvey, how you doing?
I'm not doing the best I've ever done, but who is in these days?
Yeah, I might have heard something about that.
What, huh?
Yeah, listen, I think I can help you out.
Do you?
Yeah, I gotta talk to you in person, though. Where are you?
Hang on a second. And he just covers the mouthpiece and he's like, hey, so my dad wants to know where we are, and I probably definitely should not tell him that, right?
No!
Yeah, you should not.
Right.
Okay, remind me where we were going before we ended up going this way?
Wait, real quick, I just need to know out of character, is he your dad?
No, he's just my father figure. I just call him that.
Okay, just needed to make sure.
Listen, Harvey doesn't want to give people his whole backstory every conversation, you know?
No, I understand, totally.
So yeah, which way were we going originally before we went down further south than we were planning?
You were going to be heading up into, I think, Utah?
Yeah.
Okay, so instead we're going to be heading through, like, New Mexico, Texas?
Yeah, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma. That's kind of the route you're on now.
Yeah, so we're actually headed up through Utah, probably going to hit, one of the square ones soon? The one in the north?
It's Colorado.
No, the other one.
Colorado, Harvey.
No, not Colorado. Wyoming.
Wyoming?
Really, you're over it? You're already in Wyoming.
Listen, we gotta get where we're going. Why does this need to be in person, Jack? This is not a great time for me to do in person.
I understand that. I'm trying to tell you that if you can just find somewhere to wait for me to meet up with you, that we can sort this out, it's gonna be alright.
I'm really not sure about that, Jack.
Chris is, like, shaking his head violently.
Oh,
No.
oof.
Is this on speakerphone?
Yeah, he's on speakerphone. Harvey always takes calls on speakerphone.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Chili's is gonna say, I don't like how this feels. This seems fishy.
Yeah,
You got what is that, like a weasel?
weirdly close. Hang on a second. And Harvey's gonna take it off speaker, put his hand over the mouthpiece again. We ever figure out if people who don't have Eidolons can hear her?
Harvey, just turn the phone off.
No, I'm in the middle of a conversation.
It's not a good one.
End the call.
How does this guy know what's going on? Nobody should know what's happening here except us and the people trying to kill us.
Well, no, that one's kind of on me. I did leave him like a dozen voicemails saying I had to skip town for reasons.
Harvey!
I'm gonna put my Eidolon in his phone.
Okay, to what end?
I'm gonna overload one of the wires to short circuit the phone.
All right. Tell you, trying to think. I guess give me pick locks and hack consoles, but take +1 forward because you're using your Eidolon.
Yeah, I'm trying not to completely destroy the phone. I just want to, like, disable it for a bit.
Okay. And Harvey, you probably see Iron Spy, like, flying into your phone. Are you doing something to try and keep this from happening?
I don't think anything meaningful. I think he's just like, hey, what the fuck, dude? No, that's my phone.
All right, hold on.
Just gonna cut the connection from the battery to the processor.
Yeah, I'm sort of, like, gonna give it a little EMP. So it's not gonna completely destroy it. It's just going to
Just disable it for a bit.
yeah. Okay, that's a 9 plus my genius, so that's an 11.
Okay, let me think about how I want to... Well, okay, what do you get for doing that? Do you choose 3 from the list?
So on a 10 plus, choose 3. You stay out of sight. Your tinkering doesn't set off any alarms. You don't break the locker device. You don't lose your tools. I'm gonna...
Hard to lose your tools with your Eidolon unless it gets severed. This might be something to consider later, Luke.
Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah. I'm gonna choose the last 3. Don't set off alarms. Don't break the device. Don't lose my tools.
Okay, all right.
So I don't stay out of sight, which I imagine, like, obviously I'm doing it in plain sight of everybody here.
Yeah, you're not really trying to stay out of sight in the first place, yeah. Okay, let me think for a second here. I think Jack can kind of hear you arguing with everybody else, Harvey, and he just goes,
Harvey, listen.
and like he's starting to break up as Iron Spy is fucking with your phone.
They want truce.
What? No, fuck. Get Iron Spy out of there, goddammit.
No, this is...
No, you
this is-
dipshit, he said there's a truce.
They're lying to you, dumbass!
Why would Jack know about that?
Get two out.
And click.
Well, cool. Real cool, guys. I was trying, I'm going through some personal shit right now. I'm trying to work this out with him, but alright, nah, whatever.
Virginia died!
Oh, Virginia died.
Wow!
I almost died.
The rest of us are going to die if these people catch up to us.
So what are you saying, Chili?
I'm saying that whatever is going on with this phone seems to be putting us in more danger, and we don't need that right now.
Jack wouldn't do that.
Look, I'm sorry, Harvey. I know you're... Maybe they put him up to it. Maybe they made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Like,
What, like they're gonna kill him?
I'm sorry, Harvey. I like you a lot, and I look up to you, but I don't want us to get killed. And we gotta keep this within our group for now. It's just too dangerous.
Also, I don't trust that thing. Can't people find us if you have it?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, they've been finding us just fine regardless. Also,
How do you know it's regardless? Maybe it's because of the phone.
Damn, get his ass.
listen. You're a fox. You are a fox. I am a man. I know more about technology than you do.
Look, I've seen Chris work with these things enough to know that people can track people with them. And Chris seems to think that's a risk here, so I'm going to trust him.
I do, in fact, think it's a risk.
What do you think, Harvey?
Well, hey, nothing we can do about it now. Phone's busted. Can't talk to Jack. Guess he'll die. Guess he'll just get shot because he was useless. Cool. Let's go. Beep beep. New Jersey. Woo.
It's 2 hours away.
Yeah.
How off the trail is the Grand Canyon?
Honestly, the Grand Canyon is more in your, it's eastward. You'll be going towards New Jersey, and also with the roads you're on, it's kinda more easy to get to the Grand Canyon than to get to the interstate.
We could just make sure that your dad doesn't die, I guess.
I mean, I guess at the very least, with it done this way, they're probably not going to be expecting us. Maybe we can set up an ambush.
Maybe this thing can help us out. And Cecilia heads over to Fortune Teller that's still all roped up in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have that, don't we?
Yeah, and she's just kind of like, all right, come on, stupid thing. And she pulls the lever on it, and a card comes out, and it just says, it's legit. Well, that's more straightforward than last time.
I still don't trust that thing.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, me neither, Talking Fox.
Her name is Chili.
All right, I know her name. I was
She
doing
was-
it.
Yeah, she was making a point.
That's a bit. Okay, listen, it's
Yeah.
been a tough day.
Listen, I get that the pretzel crate was fake. I couldn't even go in because I can't move more than 6 feet away from this fucking carnival game.
You had a nice nap, though.
We really got to figure that thing out at some point, huh?
Can we put wheels on it or something?
That'd be a great idea.
Maybe we can stop by a hardware store on the way over.
It.
Virginia throws Harvey the keys.
Yeah?
Do what you're gonna do. We have some time, but, I don't know. I don't want your dad to die, so...
Alright, well, my phone's busted, so I am gonna need to borrow one of your phones.
For what?
To call him,
For what?
so I know where the hell I'm going.
The Grand Canyon.
Oh, did he say the Grand Canyon? I missed that part.
He
Yes.
did say the Grand Canyon.
Listen, tensions were very high. Okay, yeah. Alright.
Look, you were worried about him. That makes sense.
Yes. Okay. So Y'all coming with, or y'all just gonna? No, obviously you're coming with. You're not just sitting here in the desert.
Cecilia,
No, thanks.
at the
Yeah,
very
Harvey.
least, has no choice.
Right.
All right, yeah. Harvey's gonna get in the front, and he'll start driving to the canyon, I guess.
All right, great.
Chris will get in the back.
Shotgun.
Yeah, Cecilia just gets in the back too. The front, like, she can sit in the front seat, but she can't lean forward. It's too far away from the trunk.
Ooh, that does not sound comfortable.
Yeah, and she's just occasionally, like, looking out the back window and just glaring at her own Eidolon, just being like, I fucking do not care for this.
Virginia's like, I'm surprised you even took the Eidolon.
We got attacked by a lady that was making explosions. Just kind of seemed like, couldn't afford to not have someone around that could help. Clearly that panned out great.
Hey, at least you can see what's trying to kill you now.
I guess that's not wrong. And also, I can't avoid them nearly as easily anymore.
True.
And you all drive on down this dirt road towards the Grand Canyon. Let's see, I've got some narration here about Arizona, the Gateway State. So named by a group of religious fanatic American settlers who believed that throwing oneself into the Grand Canyon would not result in gruesome death, but rather transport one directly to heaven. According to legend, all 20 of the cultists leaped into the canyon, but only 19 bodies were ever recovered, and the imagination cannot help but wonder if that 20th soul truly did transcend this world.
I think they all did.
The Grand Canyon remains a world-famous tourist attraction to this day, and after certain regulations were repealed by the Dracula administration, it became a hotspot for skydiving.
Fuck you.
Was not ready for that one.
Chris, what exactly did you do to Harvey? So, I know you disconnected it, did you kill the battery, or, is it going to work again, or are you going to have to fix it for him?
So it's gonna work again in a few hours. I just hit it with a localized EMP.
Okay. And yeah, you head down the road. Yeah, I was gonna ask this. Chili, have you ever been this far from Las Vegas before? This seems like a long...
Oh, God, no. I have never been outside the city, I don't think. All this wilderness is new to me.
Yeah, how are you feeling about it?
Under normal circumstances, I'd be maybe a bit overwhelmed, but given everything else I have experienced in the past 24 hours, this is just a blip. I think the part of my brain that's able to be overwhelmed by things is burnt out at this point.
Chili is simply whelmed.
You head to the Grand Canyon. I've never been to the Grand Canyon before, so I'm making up all the details about how this national park functions.
I can fill in some blanks for you. I live here, after all.
I'm imagining there is perhaps a large wooden sign that says, "Welcome to the Grand Canyon."
Yeah, basically.
I think that's pretty much true for every national park.
I can
exactly.
provide some maybe natural way to do some of this by, as we're driving, asking, "Hey guys, what's the Grand Canyon?"
Oh, it's a big ravine essentially canyon that was carved out by eons of water running through it.
It's a fucking hole in the ground, Chili.
Technically, but it's a lot more awesome than that when you're there in person.
Do they have food at the Grand Canyon?
Oh yeah, they've got a whole gift shop and restaurant and stuff. You'll be fine. A real one this time, not one made out of sand.
As you say that, Chris, you pull into view of said gift shop and restaurant. The restaurant in this world, though, is a very special tourist attraction known as Sensation. It is a restaurant suspended from a steel cable.
Oh my god.
Once an hour, it docks on one side of the canyon, and diners get to ride in this giant 2-story cable car while they eat over the Grand Canyon.
Okay, I won't lie, that kind of whips.
This fucking rules.
The entrance is on the second floor because the first floor hangs down into the canyon slightly. And the second floor is the restaurant area, but you can go downstairs where they have an arcade with a glass floor so you can see through down to the canyon.
They actually do have a glass floor like that on the North Rim, like in real life.
Yeah, I know they have that, like the platform you can step out onto like that. But everything's slightly more extra in this world.
I'm not going over there. That's about the limit.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
And there is a helicopter parked near this restaurant, which the parking lot is, mostly empty. There's a couple cars parked. There's just like, tourist families taking pictures and stuff, but the restaurant doesn't look open.
What day of the week is this, Luke?
Oh, that's a great question. We said it would be Wednesday, because I think Tuesday was when the campaign started.
So yeah, I would imagine not a huge crowd at like 9:30. Well, I suppose 11:30 at this point.
Yeah, at this point it's getting close to noon, yeah.
Did it take us 2 hours to get here?
It took like an hour and a half. It's like 11-ish.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So a little bit of time before Jack would show up.
The front door of the restaurant opens, and Jack kind of peeks his head out and waves at you as he sees you pulling up, Harvey.
Oh, thank God. Harvey goes over and
Harvey!
he definitely hugs him.
How you doing, kid? He like slaps you on the back as he's hugging you.
Real bad, but we went over that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. How about you come in? We got a table all ready for you. We'll talk about details here. Hey, everybody, Cecilia, how you doing? Great to see you. She just kind of like glares at him. Yeah. Hey, Jack. Thought you said it was your dad, Harvey.
Well, he's basically my dad.
Great. Anyone want to help me with this fucking thing? She points to the fortune-telling machine.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Chili like jumps up and like puts her front paws on it, like she's offering to help, but I don't think I'll actually be able to.
Whoa, geez, be careful! There's like a muskrat or something over there. Don't let it bite you.
It's a fox, and she's cool.
Okay, all right.
Didn't I tell you about I thought I told you about the alley fox, man.
I thought I told you to take that thing in to get put down.
No.
Chris is like, hey, fuck you.
Jack.
Yeah, Chili's letting out a kind of a low, rumbly noise at this point.
All right, well, whatever, I guess. Sure, yeah, come on in. We'll get some food.
All right, that sounds good.
And yeah, he invites all of you into the otherwise empty restaurant. There is one table that has just waters and some sodas, and there is one woman kind of sitting there.
You mentioned there was a helicopter.
Yeah.
Did that have any, like, signage on it? Like, a business name or anything like that?
No.
Just a random generic helicopter?
Yeah.
Can I investigate that helicopter before I head into the restaurant, please?
Go for it. What are you doing? Are you just kind of like taking it in from the, like, looking at it? Or are you poking around inside of it? What you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna start by, like, just observing the outside of it, because I don't necessarily, well, I'll also, like, poke my head inside as well.
Okay.
So let's see here. That'll be a 8.
All right. So ask me one question.
All right. What's hidden here?
Under the... Do you call it a passenger seat in a helicopter? I do.
Sure. Why
under
not?
the passenger seat, there is a gun.
Gonna take that gun?
Hell yeah! More for the collection!
Great.
Congratulations, you've acquired yet another handgun.
The achievement pops up, more guns than you can use.
And I'm gonna, like, make sure that the safety is on, and then I'm gonna, like, put it in my pocket and try and conceal it with my shirt.
All right, yeah.
We will collect every gun in the world.
As Jack kind of leads you to the table, he's like, now they don't open for another hour, but we convinced them to give us kind of the special service. They're going to, and the whole room kind of jerks slightly, and you're like, oh, there it goes. Here we go.
I scramble a little bit in place. This is not something I was prepared for.
The entire restaurant just starts heading out into the middle of the Grand Canyon.
Chris is immediately regretting going along with this plan since it requires them to be trapped above the Grand Canyon.
Listen,
Yeah, I didn't realize this would be a part of the situation, but I guess I should have.
listen. The fortune-telling machine said it's legit. It's clearly legit.
The fortune-telling machine did say it was legit.
It's is this the floor supposed to be moving?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's normal. Don't worry about it.
That's the gimmick. Don't worry. Well, not about that anyway.
Jack kind of takes a seat next to the woman who is already sitting there.
Luke.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sniffing at this woman. Is there any like sort of intuition type thing I could roll to try and, I guess, get a sense of her motives?
Dredge the undertow.
All right. That would be a 9.
Okay. You can tell she has an Eidolon.
Okay, that's not terribly surprising.
Yeah. A waiter comes out and says, Hi, welcome to Sensation. What can I get you all? And Jack just says, yeah, I'll have a hamburger, and the ladies will just have salads.
Pardon?
Jack.
What do you want, Harvey?
Oh.
And the woman who was there is like, no, I also want a burger, actually. Okay, all right, jeez.
What time is it?
It's like 11ish.
Let me get a French toast.
All right, okay, French toast.
I'll actually take a salad.
All right, great.
Chris, also get a burger. Get a burger.
Oh, right. A burger for our fox, please.
The woman sitting at the table, like, immediately turns to, like, just like, what the fuck at the fox?
Shit.
Could I get the chicken Florentine?
Sure, yeah, this restaurant has all foods. Cecilia just says, like, yeah, just, I guess just a turkey club. All right. We will be out with that shortly. And, yeah, the waiter walks away, and as soon as they're, like, out of earshot, the woman leans in, hey, how come the fox can talk? Is this one of yours, Eidolons?
So, in a sense,
Okay, whose?
she's her own.
What?
Chili, show her the lady.
I'm playing dumb at this point.
Oh, yeah, that's one of your moves.
Yeah.
Great.
So, that is a 10.
In that case, yeah, Chili, what are you doing to convince her that you're just an ordinary animal?
I'm literally playing dumb, and then I'm putting a expression on my face, like I'm more concerned with the food than any of the people, and like I don't really necessarily register what's going on, like what y'all are talking about.
Okay, yeah, she just she stares at you expectantly after Harvey tells you to bring out your Eidolon. And she's like, sort of slowly loses interest as nothing happens.
Yeah, after she stares at me for a little bit, I turn around and look at her, but like really alert, like I'm waiting for her to give me some food or something. And like when she doesn't, I like jump up on the table and start, like, not onto the table, but
Jesus!
Not like on the table, but like I put my feet up on, or my front paws up on there, and I'm sniffing at it.
She just kind of like gently tries to like push you off the table.
Yeah, no, I'd try to run off if she tries to touch me.
Okay, yeah. All right, whatever.
It's fine. She's just our mascot, really.
All right. Anyway, so how's your day been so far?
Ours or hers?
Yours.
Well, we nearly got killed multiple times, but we didn't, so...
I assume you have something to do with that, and Virginia nods to the woman.
Not really. I got called up to give this guy a helicopter ride out here. I don't really know what's going on.
You don't?
Not especially.
So what do you have to do with this? I asked Jack.
Well, so I got a phone call from an old pal earlier today. Apparently you've killed 3 of the killers already today.
It's been a busy morning.
I like you. Well, listen. Basically what it is the dead pharaoh has weighed their options, and they've thought about, on one hand, they could keep throwing assassins at you knuckleheads and getting them killed, or, and he kind of like smiles and like nudges Harvey with his elbow as he says this, or
they could ask you to take the place of the people you killed since you're clearly better at killing than they are.
So we would become assassins?
My understanding is you have got something that belongs to the Pharaoh. You turn that over, you come with me, you start a new job, pays way better than anything you've done till now, and everything is water under the bridge. Pretty good deal.
Hang on. Guys, let me talk to Jack just over here for a second, and Harvey just pulls Jack aside, and he's like, do you have any idea how much that cargo's worth, though?
Yeah, and what are the odds you're gonna get from here all the way to Jersey with it? Listen, I understand you got lucky so far, but sooner or later, you're gonna have to sleep. Someone's gonna get you then. This is a pretty good out for all of you.
Jack, you didn't teach me to quit while I'm ahead. You taught me to quit when I hit the top and when I know nobody can hit me back. You know?
What I am telling you, Harvey, is that you have gotten a couple of lucky skill shots so far, and I am trying to explain that it has opened up the gate to get your ball in, to lock it, and get the point tripler. Now, if you can get triple points, you don't say, but I don't want to lose my ball. No, you take it.
Just lost control of this metaphor.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but I think you're arguing for us to keep going to Jersey, though.
No, I'm arguing the exact opposite.
Are you?
Virginia whispers to Chris, he goes, how does he know about the dead pharaoh?
That's a good question. I'm gonna whisper back. Hey, by the way, what were the exact terms of your whole death deal thing? Like, do we need to go to New Jersey to do this, or?
Yeah, we have to bring the suitcase to the address you gave us before.
Okay, all right.
So this is kind of a no-go for me.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
To answer the other part of the question, Jack's a long-time member of the Pharaoh. He's retired for years, but yeah, he...
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. He had a dumbass little arcade he used to launder money for him back in the 90s.
What's your name, anyway?
Cecilia. I'm Cecilia.
Oh, you're doing Cecilia. Okay, I thought it was the other girl
Yeah.
at the table. I'm
Look,
sorry.
there's a lot of serious business women voices in this game.
Yup, sure do.
You really painted
fine.
yourself into a corner with that one, huh?
Yeah. Maybe the other woman needs a better voice. Let's. I don't have a good one.
Maybe you should have picked NPCs that you had more voices for.
Yeah. Maybe I should have.
It's fine.
Look, what I'm saying is, if Dracula's over here and I can get Dracula for the cab, I'm not gonna keep going for fucking Marilyn Monroe, alright? That one's a deep cut.
Yeah, I don't know as much about pinball as you apparently do.
I like to imagine that, like, as we've been chatting, their metaphors have been increasingly more elaborate.
Yeah.
Look, I can fuck around on the top play field all for the rest of my life, or I can go on the bottom where all the fucking jackpots are. I can win big and also prevent a friend of mine from dying, because she's definitely gonna die. I probably should have led with that.
Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
I actually don't fully understand the situation, but apparently we're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place on this one.
What? You gotta give you a little more than that. What the hell do you mean?
She's got like a countdown timer on her,
Oh, Harvey, no.
and she's, it's a whole thing.
Oh, so I mean, what? I'm still not really following. What has that got to do with anything? What?
Wait, actually, hang on. And Harvey goes over to the table and he just taps Virginia on the shoulder and he's like, "Is there any reason we got to do this? Like, if we give them the stuff, like they'll still deliver it, right?"
Who? The pharaoh?
Yeah. That was the whole thing. They were going to deliver the...
I don't think that's how it's going to work, Harvey. And even if it were, I don't trust them to not have me killed immediately anyway.
Now, the fortune teller did say it was legit.
The fortune teller said that him being here would be legit. I don't know much more than that at this point.
Yeah, I don't like this, Harvey.
Yeah, oof. Okay. All right. Okay. And I think Harvey's just sort of pacing and trying to think of something, and he's not having a good time now.
Harvey, did you know he used to be part of the Dead Pharaohs?
Oh, yeah, totally. How'd you think I got involved with this business?
Why did you not tell us that?
Hello, it's me, Luke, the host of this show, the GM of this game, one of the writers of the game that I'm GMing the game based on. These introductions aren't getting less weird as I go on. I'm here to tell you about the Patreon that we have for this show at patreon.com/Eidolon Playtest. We have some cool stuff over there if you subscribe to us, so you should subscribe to us. For just $1 a month, you get each and every episode of this show a full week in advance. If you're listening to this on the free feed, you could have been listening to it last week. Think about how much better your life would be if you'd heard this episode of a podcast a week ago. Have you thought about it yet? I hope you have. Anyway, for $3 a month, you get access to my GM notes from every session, along with a monthly bonus podcast where me and Molly walk through the design changes we're making to the game and, figuring out how to make it better. The next one of those is coming out sometime this week, if you're listening to this on Patreon. Bit of a shorter one this time, but we fixed the tie system, so that's cool. And for $5 a month, you get everything else, plus immediate access to the current draft of the game book, Eidolon Become Your Best Self, which another draft of that will also be coming out soon to reflect the changes we talk about in that design episode. And in addition to that, you get your name shouted out on the podcast at $5 a month, like so. I would like to thank Roslyn Garrow, NM, August, Casey Cosmos, Beardo, David, Jenny Size, Transgirl CNC, Paradotted, Abilene, Witsu, Celeste Jennings, Johan159, Mark Myers, Amelia Kurtz, Sky Adamchick, Morgan Spade, Eli Marone, Jay Baker, Mitch Graham, Jacob Hathcock, Jeff Dorman, Lambda, Phil Nightinger, Dylan Lee, Evan, Lucentia, Virgil Purcell, Leanne Conlon, Kirstel Roselle Johnson, Lachlan Cleland, Ryan Ball, Ellen, Evie Helms, Stub5678, David, Lizzie Two Shoes, Jordan Sam, and the Z Mage. Thank you to everybody for donating. Even if you can't afford to subscribe to us, I totally get that. But spread the word of this show. Tell your friends about us. Let them know that there's a cool podcast that you like to listen to and that they should also listen to. Also, consider giving us a rating and review on iTunes. I think that helps with, the algorithm. I don't know. I've heard people say that. It's probably true. Give us 5 stars and say something nice about us on there. That'd be swell of you. Is there anything else I need to go over right now? I don't think so. I'm going to get back to this episode now. Bye!
I thought he was just your dad.
Technically, he's not he's not like my dad. He raised me.
Well, I mean, I know that, but we have a tie, so I was really trying to do an emotional thing.
Luke, when
Yeah.
when Harvey refers to Jack as his dad, does Jack react at all?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think also. I think he's just like, wait, you would tell people I'm your dad?
You figuratively, yes.
Why would you be doing that?
Damn, harsh.
Jack, you've known me since I was 10.
Yeah, I've been your pinball mentor.
Yeah?
Yeah!
This is really awkward over the Grand Canyon, I won't lie. We're kind of stuck in this.
Yeah, honestly,
Anyway, okay, so, alright, alright, now, I'm kinda in my own thing, because I had this whole You know what? I'm not going to talk about my nefarious schemes. They're not particularly important. We can just. Hey, I'm going to change the subject.
I don't really understand what the problem is here. You're weighing on one hand being mercilessly hunted down for the rest of your lives by the biggest criminal organization in the world versus getting a nice cushy job where occasionally you kill a guy. Who cares? You did that like 3 times today alone.
Yeah, but look, Virginia, maybe you should explain this to him, because he's not really. I don't really get the whole timer thing. You said you died.
Yeah, I don't understand anything about that. What the fuck do you mean timer?
I have a time limit to deliver this somewhere, or else I will die.
Why are you gonna die?
I don't think I need to explain more than that to you.
Okay, I mean, listen, if you really want to deliver the damn thing yourself, we can probably work that out too. I mean,
as much killing...
Yeah, hey, that sounds like a win-win. That sounds great.
As much killing as I've done in the last... Like, Virginia looks down and she's like, 3 hours? I'm not really interested in doing much more if I don't have to.
Oh, come on. Harvey's just like, come on. Virginia, we beat people up all the time. How's this any different?
Okay, now, Harvey, if you haven't figured this one out, I don't know how I'm going to explain it to you. We've been at this for a while, but we don't usually kill people.
Seems like the next step.
The woman that was here with Jack is just, like, eating her burger and just, like, completely just blocking all of you out.
Has my salad arrived?
Yeah, it has.
I scarfed my burger down, like, immediately and have been just staring at this woman, like, following every bite. Basically begging for food, but also, like, trying to just keep an eye on her and try to suss out, like, where's her Eidolon? What kind of shit can she pull? Just trying to be ready for if she gets herself involved in any of this.
Yeah, she seems like she could not be less interested.
Chris doesn't like cucumbers, so he's just gonna pick the cucumbers out of his salad and, like, toss them over to Chili.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Chili, you have satisfied your instinctive desire for food.
Yeah, I have.
I thought he was in danger, so...
Yeah, I kind of also thought you were in danger, Jack. That one, like...
What inclination did I get? Like, why did you think I was in danger? What did I do?
You said it was really important, and I figured,
Yeah, I was worried about you. I'm here to help you.
It kind of seems like you're more here to help the dead pharaohs.
It's a mutually beneficial arrangement. Jesus Christ.
I'm a college student. I don't want to become an assassin.
Chris, come on, assassins are cool as hell.
They also keep getting killed by us, a group of idiots, so clearly it can't be that good.
Like, I can't... That's not the sort of fame I want. I want to make videos that people like to watch about exploring abandoned facilities and, like, doing goofy stuff with computers, and this is...
What?
Like, I'm doing this just because I want to survive. I'm not doing this because I like it.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, if you want to survive, you should take this deal.
I think this is the first time Harvey's realized that Chris is not, like, super gung-ho about the crime thing.
All right, I'll tell you what. How about all of you talk it over, figure it out, decide what you're doing, realize you're being stupid, and accept this deal? Well, Harvey, you and I, check out the arcade downstairs. They got pinball down there, kid.
Yeah, all right. I bet some of that stuff's pretty cool.
How far are we over the Grand Canyon at this point?
The restaurant, like, came out to pretty much the middle and has stopped.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Did they leave? Have they walked away?
Yeah, I think Jack and Harvey head downstairs.
I think as Harvey's heading downstairs, he does bounce. Here it goes again off the lever of the fortune-telling machine.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
I think as it hits it, Cecilia just goes, ow! Like, holds her, like, rubs her shoulder or something.
Does a fortune pop out?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. a fortune just kind of pops up and hit, like, a card just falls down and, like, it lands face down on the floor next to Cecilia.
Can I grab it? I want to grab it.
Virginia, you pick it up and it just says, Harvey, you can't win.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Harvey, Jack leads you downstairs.
And we can't tell him.
Yeah, there are some arcade machines. One of those like driving games with like the plastic motorcycles. Probably not a skee-ball thing. It's not that elaborate of an arcade. It's more like a movie theater type arcade. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But over on one side, there is a pinball machine. In big block letters at the top, it says Pinball Wizard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw this when we came in earlier before you got here. I've never seen this machine before, have you?
No. This is... I think Harvey just runs over to look at it and, like, look at the play field on this thing.
It is, it's kind of a weird-looking machine. The backboard, other than the title of the thing, is painted to look like a stormy, overcast sky. And, the playfield is very empty. It looks like it's like a brown, dry earth. There's no features on it at all, except for, towards, like, the back middle of it, there is a stone spire that actually comes up and, like, there's a hole in the glass so it can rise up above the glass, and there is a little like animatronic wizard on top of it.
Hey, it's just like your van, Jack.
Oh, yeah. Now you mention it, it does kind of bear a passing resemblance.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, me neither. Hey, it's very rare that two pinball experts such as ourselves get the chance to break in a new machine like this. You want to do a little score challenge?
Yeah, all right, sure.
All right. And he, like, rubs his hands together and comes over to it, and he pulls, like, a switch on it on the side. Is one thing I love about these newer machines, the glass pops right off. Real easy to get your lucky ball in there. And he takes out his own pinball and puts it into the machine and then fastens the glass back on. And he pulls back the plunger. And Harvey, you're kind of shocked and confused. As soon as he releases the plunger, his ball, like, rockets into the machine way faster than anything you've seen before in a pinball machine. It is ricocheting all over the board with so much speed that you kind of can't keep up with it, but spots on the table are clearly lighting up, and you're hearing it bounce around and hit things, even though the playfield looked empty to you at first. And before long, there's just this blur of metal and lights, and his ball hits the gutter at the bottom, and his score kind of pops up on the backboard as 125 million. He goes, hey, not bad for a first try, huh?
I think Harvey just looks at him in awe, and he's like, how the hell did you do that?
I still got it. Now and then I still got it.
That's you got an Eidolon, old man?
I know what now?
Never mind.
All right, well, you know what? Since you managed to beat my Happy Days score with just one ball, I'll do I'll return the kindness. I'm not gonna take my next two balls. Why don't you just try and beat that score? I'll give you all three.
All right. You might be...
He's gonna pull a Darby on us.
I think you're signing your death warrant, old man, but all right. And Harvey undoes the glass, pops here, it goes again in there, and he goes for it.
As soon as you let go of the plunger, Harvey, the ball shoots in, and you can see almost too fast for you to see the dried out, like, crusty ground that the machine is, like, painted to look like morphs into the shape of a ramp like a curved ramp that the ball banks around, and it fires it directly in between the flippers where you can't hit it, and you lose your ball.
Okay.
And Jack, claps you on the shoulder, and he says,
You know, Harvey, when you beat my Happy Days score last night, I'll admit I was pretty devastated. But, overnight I thought about it, ruminated on it, and I was starting to feel something I hadn't felt in a long time. I was proud of you.
Now, Jack, I was trying to come clean to you on that.
Oh, yeah, you were trying to come clean. Yeah, I found out today that you cheated.
I called you multiple times. I was trying to set the record straight. You did not pick up
You
on the
erased
calls.
my proudest accomplishment in life, and you cheated to do it.
Listen. Hey, what'd you tell me about Tilton? It's all part of the game, huh? How's this any different?
the pinball machine raises up slightly and then slams back down hard, and a shockwave ripples across the glass floor, and it starts to crack slightly.
Oh, okay, old man. Maybe now's not.
Do we feel that?
I think you hear like a slight rattle and maybe a crack.
What was that?
Chili does make a panic noise at that because I'm already very on edge about this building.
Yeah, I think the woman that's been eating her burger is also like, what?
Hey, do you know where the controls are for this thing?
No, I'm a helicopter pilot. I'm not a restaurant pilot. Is pilot the right word to use? I don't know. No, the answer's no. Maybe we can get the waiter over. Hey. And she waves the waiter down, and he's like, yeah, hi. How can I help all y'all?
Hi, do you know where the controls are for this restaurant? We'd like to go back.
Oh, well, yeah, we can start moving back. Yeah, sure, no problem. Well, I'll let them know. And he heads off. Downstairs, Jack still has an arm around Harvey. He's like, now, Harvey, I want you to study the playfield carefully here. Every time you lose a ball, this ground's gonna get a little less stable. And when you lose all three, well, I'm not gonna be here, but I think you can imagine what happens.
Listen. Hey, remember that time you told me about how you out-hustled Minnesota Fats because pool's just pinball but big, right?
I do remember that, yes.
Hey, just taking after the old man.
Yeah. I didn't use magic telekinesis to hustle Minnesota Fats.
It was really more of a reflex than anything.
Harvey, if you let go of the machine, it's gonna count that as an immediate forfeit. Feels only fair to let you know that. Same as if you take your ball out of the machine. And it'll also count it as a forfeit if you take more than 2 minutes to pull that plunger, which is now down to about 1:30. So I'm gonna go stand on the staircase so I don't die if you horribly fuck up here. And I'm gonna enjoy the show. Have fun.
And he claps you on the back and walks off.
I guess Harvey's gonna study the hell out of this playfield. For exactly 1 minute and 59 seconds, he's going to study it.
No, you don't have that much time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, good point.
1 minute 29 seconds.
Yeah, I will roll investigate. All right, that is 8 minus 1. Okay, so that's 7.
7, all right, ask me one question.
Let's see. What poses the biggest threat?
Well, so you know from your first ball that the machine seems designed to force an instant loss the second you launch a ball. In fact, it's going so fast that you're not even sure you could time a tilt right to compensate for it. Mm-hmm. If you're playing fair, this game is impossible.
I see. Well, I guess we gotta cheat some more. And I think Harvey's just gonna, here it goes again, is still in there. He just has to pull it back through the drain hole and just go to town.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to roll for this part necessarily. You can telekinetically lean, here it goes again, slightly into a flipper to keep it in play. As you hit it, you see a whole bunch of features rising up out of the field, you could catch just brief flashes of them when Jack was playing because he was playing so fast. But now you're seeing that, yeah, as soon as your ball, like, launches off of the flipper, a bumper rises up immediately in its path in a place that is going to bounce it right back towards that no man's land between the flippers.
Okay, hey, okay, Jack, I get the point. Funny.
It's a challenging table.
I think Harvey's gonna do his best to just keep it from drain, just like shift it a little bit towards the flipper. Anything to keep it from draining.
I think let's go with beat the odds elegant.
Alrighty. And that is a 10.
Alright, in that case, yeah, you managed to shift it around the bumper, and you actually kind of curve it in a way that it still hits the bumper and nets you some points, but bounces you up higher into the table, and a whole slew of other features kind of pop up. There's slingshots and drop targets, and I know pinball terms. I went on Wikipedia last night. Yeah, little drop targets of, like, zombies and monsters are popping up, and you're noticing that every single one that rises out of it, it doesn't seem like... It can't possibly just be mechanical, because everyone is oriented precisely to ricochet your ball down into the gutter. But you are managing to keep your ball in play, and, you know, it's bouncing around. You're slowly racking up points. And Jack just reaches into his pocket and pulls out some sunglasses and puts them on, as suddenly the little mechanical wizard up top says, and points his magic wand downward, and a magical laser fires out of the wand and smashes through the glass of the table, sending glass shards everywhere, including towards your face. Harvey, are you going to protect your face and potentially lose your ball, or are you going to eat the glass in your face?
I think I'll just have to eat the glass face.
All right, great. Yeah, advance your damage track down to winded.
Harvey is dialed in.
Yeah, as, like, chunks of glass just embed in your face, and the laser hits the table and opens up a big hole in it. And the wizard is redirecting to point and aim directly at here it goes again. What do you do?
Oh, boy. So the wizard... So the glass is gone, right?
Yeah, the glass is gone.
All right, I think I'm going to bombard the wizard.
Okay, all right, yeah. Give me that bombard roll. Jack takes the sunglasses back off now that they have little chips of glass stuck in them.
That is another 7.
All right, another 7. All right, choose one downside.
I think my shot is going to cause some collateral damage.
Okay, yeah, you... here it goes again, rockets up off the play table and hits the wizard in the face. Behind you, Jack, like, lets out just an oof as he gets thrown back and hits his head on the wall behind him. But the ball bounces off the wizard directly into the gutter, and you've lost your second ball.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that hurt.
All right, Jack. We both made our points here. I think...
I couldn't stop it if I wanted to at this point, kid.
I think we're good. We both made some... I think we both learned a lot today.
Yeah. I think I'm about to get a very practical lesson in the terminal velocity of a human body.
As Pinball Wizard rises up and crashes down again to send another shockwave through the floor. And upstairs, all of you hear that. What do you do?
I yelp.
I am going to... I'm gonna say to Virginia, I'm gonna check on Harvey. This doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I think we should probably go see what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my gun out of my pocket and take the safety off.
Chris, why do you have a gun?
Don't worry about it.
That's my gun. Where did you get my gun?
I mean, it's mine now.
What the? Give me my gun back.
I will once I'm done with it.
No, give it back right now. She gets up and walks to overtake your path.
Can I block her? Not anything violent. I just want to get in her way.
You try to, and she's like, "Oh Jesus Christ, float on!" And a bunch of little tiny, they look like little circles with arms and legs and a head fly out of her. and fly into you, Virginia, and you suddenly find yourself floating up into the air.
Oh, good.
As she continue, like, she does not break her step to keep walking towards Chris to grab his shoulder.
So I'm just floating, huh?
Yeah, you're floating.
Floating. Great. Can I, do I have any momentum? Can I try and get back down?
You can try to, like, swim back down.
Sure.
Like, you're able to, but you keep drifting back upward.
Fuck you, fizzy lifting drink, fucking ass.
Like, you can get back to the ground, but if you're not actively swimming against the air, you start to float again.
Great. Well, at least if this thing collapses, I theoretically won't die.
There you go.
I'm gonna try and dodge out of the way and escape.
Dude, what is your problem? What is all of your problems?
I'm just checking on my friend, okay? I need to borrow this. Do I need to do a beat the odds?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, because you're not trying to convince... you kind of are. Yeah, go ahead and dazzle her, actually.
Okay. Oh, boy.
You're trying to convince her to just let you go with the gun.
All right. Oh, God. My glam is... Oh, it's 0. That's not terrible.
No, hey, could be worse.
That's a 4. Mark experience.
Yeah. I think she is... more of those little floaty guys shoot out of her into you as she punches you in the gut, sending you up towards the ceiling. And you drop her gun and she picks it up. Jesus. And she just lets both of you go. Virginia, you're probably pretty close to the floor. You're fine. Chris, you just fall to the ground. Take 1 damage from that.
Okay.
And she sits down to continue eating her fries.
We start at 3 HP, right?
Yeah. So you're from fresh to winded.
Which, you know what? That sounds about right for
Appropriate, really.
Yeah.
for that fall, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, it seems like she doesn't care, so I guess we can go check on...
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, do what you want.
I just wanted her gun back.
Chris, listen, we don't need guns.
All right, fine. We'll just go and check on him without the gun, I guess.
That's the secret. Virginia still has one.
Yeah, as soon as you get to the top of the staircase, you see Jack standing at the base of it with like a it looks like he has a broken nose, but he's just like watching and smiling at something out of your view.
From this angle, do we see the cracks in the floor?
No, you just see like the landing of the stairs that is not glass.
Okay.
Hey, Jack, what's going on? We keep hearing noises down here?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's something. Please worry about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, Jack, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just having a friendly competition with my protege. That's French.
Yeah, I don't believe you for a second.
Virginia's gonna try and open the door out there? Is it a door that we're behind?
No, it's open. It's just from your angle you couldn't see it. Yeah, if you walk down, you can see that. Yeah, the glass floor directly beyond the staircase landing is very fractured, and Harvey is just playing pinball on the opposite corner.
What's going on, Jack?
Nothing. Harvey, what are you doing? Like, have you launched your next ball, or?
Well, Harvey has 1 ball left, yeah?
Yeah.
He's probably just taking his time to study the playfield still. Like, obviously he's not going to get much more out of that, but,
Yeah.
you know, he can buy himself a little bit of time. Guys, he is trying to kill me.
How?
I'm not doing anything. I'm over here.
There's a listen, he has an Eidolon. It's a magic pinball machine. Every time I lose a ball, it smashes up the floor. If I lose another ball, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall down through the floor, hit the bottom of the Grand Canyon, go to heaven, whatever the hell.
I should probably clarify, if you try and do anything to me, it's gonna happen immediately.
Wait, what?
Wouldn't the Eidolon just go away if we, knock you out?
If you want to risk Harvey's life like that, by all means, give it a shot.
Oh, shit.
I think you already have, and Virginia pulls the sword.
He just kind of like,
Okay, by all means.
Virginia, I would really like to not die.
Okay, so which way would you rather go?
Oof.
Quick question while this is happening.
yeah.
What are the walls made of?
Just like, it's whatever walls are made out of normally. I don't know construction.
Drywall, probably.
Yeah, that's like drywall.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? You know what definitely has metal parts usually is pinball machines.
Are there metal railings?
Yeah, sure, we can go with yes.
I would hope so if it's going to be ADA compliant.
I'm gonna try to sneak my Eidolon over to where Harvey is by having it go inside the metal railing and then around to his position.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a vanish roll.
Alrighty, that is gonna be an elegance. Okay, that is a 7.
Okay, so yeah, you've got one hold. You manage to slip into the railing of the staircase, which wraps around all the way to the other side, and yeah, Iron Spy is over in the rail next to Pinball Wizard.
And we've established that Eidolons can interact physically with other Eidolon, with people.
Yeah. I think Harvey, the little wizard, says, "Better launch your ball soon."
Oh, I hate this fucking thing. All right. Okay.
I turn to Virginia and just, like, give her a thumbs up.
What does thumbs up mean?
It means don't worry about it. I got him.
All right.
I've got Harvey if anything goes bad.
So, what is the score on the table currently?
The score on the table currently is about... Tell you what, give me an elegance roll to determine what the score is.
All right. That is a 12.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Let me double check some notes. Let's say you're at, let's call it 100 million. You're actually pretty close to his score.
All right.
Because you rolled a 12.
Well, this is either going to be the stupidest thing I've done in my life or the first smart one. And Harvey's going to close his eyes before launching Here It Goes Again for the third time.
Oh, boy.
Okay. To what end?
You know, it's called Pinball Wizard. It seems right.
Oh, I see. Okay, sure.
Could use the force to do pinball?
Yeah, you know, he's tapping into...
Yeah, no, okay, no, I follow it now.
Oh, okay, the song. Okay, I got it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. He's trying to play by sense of smell.
He's letting the magic flow through him.
Yeah. You launch it, and yeah, you can feel Here It Goes Again. You can feel that shitty ramp twisting to launch it towards the no man's land, but you're ready for that, and you catch it. Then you feel a darkness overcome you, and it's very strange. You don't quite know what to make of it, but you do lose track of where Here It Goes Again is.
Oh no.
What do you do?
I think... Keep my eyes closed. I'm going to dredge the undertow. I'm going to try and reconnect myself.
All right, yeah. Dredge away.
That is a 7.
A 7. Okay, you can see your ball again, and you can you're replaying it in your mind as it was shooting down, and you caught it with the flipper, and then at the moment that you lost track of it, you can see a hideous demonic shape grab your pinball and stuff it into its giant mouth. And as you're envisioning that, you can hear the wizard go, I have summoned the great demon Zazapocalypse!
Alright. Jack.
Can we hear this wizard say that too?
Yeah.
Chris says, what the hell is this pinball machine?
It's fucking bullshit is what it is.
Yeah, Chris, from Iron Spy's perspective, you can probably see a tiny little, devil monster, jumped out of the table and picked up Here It Goes Again and ate it. And is now just, casually walking towards the gutter.
I am... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think what I can do here. I am going to ambush the demon monster with Iron Spy.
Okay, yeah. Describe what that looks like.
Yeah, so from Iron Spy position in the railing, it's going to jump into the pinball machine and just tiny Iron Spy is just gonna... Can I shrink Iron Spy? Probably can't, right?
It sounds cool, so yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shrink Iron Spy to have it go onto the table and just punch that demon right in the face with a lightning punch.
I think over on the other side of the room, Jack is looking at Virginia. He's like, see, I've got this whole lore thing where Zazapocalypse was the pinball wizard's apprentice who turned to the dark side of magic and became a horrible demon. But luckily, the pinball wizard is so incredible that he managed to enslave the demon and make it his servant, because even though he's
getting older, he's still really the true greatest wizard that there is.
Jack, have you ever read a book?
All of a sudden, he just, he's like, oh, Jesus, as he crumples to his knees as Iron Spy hits Zazapocalypse, and Harvey, you feel Here It Goes Again immediately as the demon belches it out towards the gutter.
Harvey's going to open his eyes now, and he's going to look at the table, and obviously still pretty much a blank play field except where obstacles are showing up, right?
Yeah, at the moment, there's not even any obstacles. There is just... and to be clear, Zazapocalypse is not like a little mechanical guy or anything. He's just a little demon who is now doubled over on his knees in the middle of the play field.
All right. So, I think... you remember when Chili got the brain blast when she got the Eidolon?
Uh-huh.
I think that's what's going on in Harvey's head right now. He's just, like, in his mind palace, plotting out, like, trigonometry.
Harvey finally is gaining human intelligence.
I wouldn't say human intelligence. Let's be a little realistic
Can
here.
I give Chili a high five?
Get his ass!
But he's in his mind palace, plotting out this trigonometry, and I think he knows exactly the shot to make.
Okay.
He moves Here It Goes Again to the left flipper, and he's going to hit it, and he's going to try and bank it off the right wall, hit Zazapocalypse in the back of the head, and go straight into the wizard's mouth.
Okay, yeah. Give me that bombard roll with +1 forward.
All right, that is a 12.
Hell yes. Yeah, it happens exactly as you described. It rolls up the side, banks off, flies over the playfield, hits Zazapocalypse in the back of the head, leaving Jack to, like, collapse forward and fall on his face on the glass floor as Here It Goes Again sails upwards, and the wizard just says, "Oh no!" as it just his head is too small for it to go into his mouth, but it hits his mouth hard enough that it sends the head of the wizard flying off.
Hate to see it.
How do you think he does it?
And as you do that, the scoreboard just says, like, wizard decapitation bonus times 8. And the machine, just the score just keeps ticking up and up and up and up until the score counter airs out and the entire machine glows white. It's very hot on your hands and just vanishes.
All right, hey, you guys see how much fucking ass I kicked at that table?
Yeah, Harvey, get off of the floor.
Oh shit, yeah. He pockets Here It Goes Again and just sort of jogs over.
Yeah, and Jack is unconscious on the floor.
Okay, great. I'm gonna drag him upstairs.
Yeah, the float-on lady is just, like, watching all of you come back up and go, Jesus, what was going on down there?
Pinball, lady. Pinball.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, Cecilia is just, like, head in her hands, like, just don't pay them any mind.
You don't need to stay here. We can all just leave now, I think.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I think the restaurant is getting close to docking again, where you got onto it at, and the helicopter pilot just goes up, all right, cool, so I'm taking y'all back, right?
No.
No.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I was only kind of half paying attention. That seems dumb, but it's up to you, I guess. All right, see ya. And she just leaves.
Can we throw Jack in the helicopter?
No. We're bringing him.
Wait, no, we're not. What?
We do not have room in the car for more people. Honestly, I think the best thing we can do is leave him fucking here, stranded at the Grand Canyon.
I'm not gonna leave. Listen, I want to see his face when he has to wake up and explain himself.
Harvey, he sucks. That's the explanation. He sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
My dude, he tried to kill you.
Over pinball.
He wouldn't normally do something like that.
What do you mean normally? You didn't
listen. The man fucking raised me. I'm not gonna just
All right, fine. We'll tie him up so he can't do anything, and then you can have your closure, and then we kick him out of the car because we're not bringing him along with us any more than we need to.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Anyway, I'm gonna get a to-go box for this salad, which I was really enjoying until this bullshit started happening.
It's a really nice vinaigrette.
Oh shit, I never ate my chicken. And I think Harvey goes over to the table.
Oh shit, it's gone. It's gone. Chili ate it.
Would Chili have been nice enough to leave me my salad?
Yeah, no, Chili likes you enough to
Okay.
do you that solid.
Yeah, so I pack up my salad.
Well, I guess Harvey D. Godlove goes hungry again.
We iris out. And then we iris back in on the mysterious office somewhere deep in the Luxor Hotel back in Vegas.
Well, shit.
What?
Well, you know what? I am a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong.
What happened?
Seems that, Mr. Stern was maybe not as, tight with these kids as I was led to believe. He tried to kill one of them.
Jesus Christ!
Don't be too hard on him.
I'm mad at you!
All right, you're mad at me. As I was saying, I think I might have misjudged him in the first place. Not sure they would have taken the deal even if Jack hadn't gone rogue on us.
What makes you say that?
Listen, I'm still not explaining my methods here, but I made a miscalculation. We're gonna need to go ahead and kill him.
Michael, your obstinance here is getting less and less entertaining the longer this day goes on.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that I am failing to entertain you, but that's how it's gonna be.
Michael, shut the fuck up! Martin, we've let this fucking retired redneck waste nearly 3 hours of our time. That's time we could have spent figuring out a battle strategy instead of trying to play nice with these fucking thieves. Let me take things over from here. I can get this done. You know I can. I'm not gonna be able to relax until this is dealt with anyway.
Ah, Christ on a cracker, Marty. You're not seriously gonna put Frazier in charge of this. Listen to him. He's so high-strung he's about to snap if he breathes too deep.
Michael, you haven't exactly given me much reason to trust your judgment this morning.
You know what? You're absolutely right. All right, Frage, take it away. If they end up getting into my neck of the woods, I'll make sure they get no further, but otherwise I'll back off.
Oh, great. Thank you, oh wise and gracious cowboy.
Now, am I a redneck or a cowboy? Those ain't the same thing, you know.
Shut the fuck up and tell me what they're driving.
Fine. Wine red Toyota Camry, Utah plates. Plate number is, hold on. XU4Z21.
Great. Sophie, I want you to put the word out everywhere. We've got a couple of rats with a briefcase full of stolen merchandise. Anyone living somewhere between Vegas and New Jersey who thinks they've got an Eidolon capable of taking out a team that's off 3 killers should call me immediately at the Circus. And, let's see, they're headed east. Get me a contact list for anyone we've got in Albuquerque. 15 minutes later. Sir, I looked into who we had in Albuquerque. Turns out we only have one person. Only one? Yes, sir. She's a backbreaker, so not sure how useful she's gonna be, but she does have an Eidolon. Well, can't hurt to check. Let's give her a call.
Thank you for calling Remain in Light Realty. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For more information on the Houses in Motion development project, please remain on the line and we will assist you shortly.
What happened to the
Remain in Light Realty, Sabrina Bryan speaking.
Sabrina? Are you the backbreaker?
Password?
Oh, fuck. What is it today? Turpentine.
Okay, yes, how can I help you?
Sabrina, I'm calling from the executive office. You know that from the password I used. This is very important. We have some high-value targets headed your way, and we need them dealt with. Now, I don't know what your Eidolon can do, but...
You mean you need me to,
I need them dead. Can you make that happen?
How are they coming here?
By car. Red Toyota. They've got, apparently, a Fox, about 6 guns, and a wooden cabinet hanging out of the trunk. You can't miss them. Should be coming up Highway 40.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Sabrina, your words are telling me one thing, and your tone is telling me another. Can you do this?
If you want them dead, then they'll die.
What makes you so confident?
It's not really confidence.
Then what is it?
Fatalistic certainty?
What?
Once I sick my Eidolon on them, not even I could stop them from dying. Eidolon Rock is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest. You can follow us on Twitter at EidolonPlaytest. You can follow Lexi at Tabletop Gamera, Dustin at Stilts the GM, Molly at Your Friend Molly, Maxie at Maxie Satan, and me, Luke, at SSJ Speed Racer. Thanks to Maxie for providing our music. Eidolon Rock will be back on the Patreon feed on June 29th and on the free feed on July 6th. See you then!